Hey buds, welcome back to Madables and welcome back to our Dragon Ball Z Abridged series reaction. And you want to know something? I've been obsessed with the Cell series. Perfect Cell has been a fantastic character, and the story is still very dramatic and intense. The fighting is still great. It has been overall a great time. And we still have quite a ways to go, but I'm still getting nervous that we're getting towards the end. But we have a few episodes to the Cell games, and I'll do all the Cell games for you guys because you guys are delightful and you asked for it. So yeah, we'll do that. Let's get into it. Hi, how's it going? Check out this thing. I greatly appreciate it. I'm trying a new recording method. Like, I guess maybe all this week, but maybe not all this week. I guess we'll see how it goes. But now I can do this. I can turn this off, and I can be full screen, and then I can just move it around. I can make that full screen. I have options. So it's interesting. We'll see how it goes. It's probably gonna be some adjusting. Let's get into episode 43.
The following is a fan-based parody. Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball GT are all owned by Funimation, Toei Animation, Fuji TV, and Akira Toriyama. Please support the official release.
Alright, so we're gonna just turn this down a little bit, turn this up.
Boy, I'm glad you're a Super Saiyan now. I've needed a good training partner. I don't know Trunks very well, and Vegeta's always so busy and angry. And I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I think he doesn't like me. I mean, who wouldn't like—
To be fair, he doesn't like anybody. So.
I mean, who wouldn't like me?
Maybe you're just too good.
No,
Cute.
I'm just Goku. And
Look at those, the cutest. That's the most family thing they've ever done in this show. Oh, they look so wholesome. Wow, how long will this last?
And speaking of Goku, it's lunchtime!
Well, guess we don't know what time it is anymore, huh?
Don't break Popo stuff.
Dad?
Don't break Popo stuff. Don't break Popo
What are you
stuff.
muttering?
Sixth rule of Popo's training!
Always.
Good lord, the lungs on that boy.
He's also getting jacked out of his mind.
You okay, Trunks? You, doing good on air there? And there's the twist.
Not to be a broken record, but
Right, so, no worries. Your, I was gonna say husband, but... Well, I was gonna say boyfriend, but...
Your baby daddy is still breathing.
Yeah, barely.
well, that's a relief.
On the other hand, Trunks is about to fight Cell.
What? But he's just a baby! Oh, right. The future one. But he's just a baby!
Okay,
You done?
yeah, I'm so sorry about that.
Hey man, it's fine.
My power was rising, I couldn't control it.
No, it's good. Go kill him.
Definitely didn't do that because you spared the android or anything.
Well, obviously. Right?
You know, if I had a watch, I'd be looking at my wrist really condescendingly right now.
Krillin, take this. Give it to my father.
You sure you won't need it?
No. This battle was over before it began.
Badass.
Also accurate.
I mean, I guess technically. It's, is he that much stronger than his father? Because, like, he seems like he definitely is, and he was talking about it last episode that, like, he said he's much stronger, but, like, if you're training in a hyperbolic time chamber, I figured you both would rise at the same kind of, like, acceleration and power level. But maybe that's not the case, or maybe Trunks was, like, technically stronger than Vegeta before. I never thought about it. It's interesting.
Trunks, Sensu beans heal physical damage. Only therapy will aid emotional trauma.
Oh, please. There's not a shrink qualified enough to deal with that hot mess.
That's true, too.
And speaking of shrink, here it comes. Krillin, go kiss the prince's boo-boos. The big boys need to talk. Fine, whatever. Leave you to it. Say goodbye, Vegeta.
I'm going to make you pay in blood for what you did to him.
Oh, don't lie, Boy Scout. That must have been catharsis by proxy. He's gonna be waking up for the next 5 years in a cold sweat remembering today.
I'm not a psychopath like...
Kind of like you.
Like me.
Does Gohan know, by the way?
Does he know what?
That you let him die.
I'm going to power up now.
I'm assuming he means in the other timeline, right? I thought he survived. I don't really remember much of the other timeline, so we were only in there for like one episode, and especially in DBZ Bridge, it's like, it's a quick one. I mean, there's only so much you could do. I guess he did. I mean, it counts as a different dimension at this point, right? It's not like he's going from the future to the past, but he technically is, but I think that future's still going on, which I guess he abandoned? I don't think this fixes the timeline, right? I'm assuming that's what he means.
I'd be disappointed if you didn't.
That's Trunks?
Yeah, pretty astonishing, isn't it?
It's infuriating.
Why? Because the gap keeps widening?
Because he could have A, killed Android 18, B, killed Cell, or C, killed Vegeta.
Why Vegeta?
Because I deserve something today.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. It seems like everybody at this location kind of fucked up. Because he could have. He was just floating there the whole time, and he let technically Vegeta do it. You know, he could have intervened or killed the androids. He's not directly as fucked up as much as Krillin or Vegeta, but it's definitely not great still.
That's right, keep it coming, boy. I want a real fight this time.
Don't you worry. I'll show you just how much stronger I am than my father.
Your father? Oh, no, I'm sorry. I wasn't being specific. I'm referring to the last time we met. Of course you wouldn't remember because you weren't there. I mean, you were, but...
Get to the point!
All right, kiddo, tell me. What do you know about time travel?
Less than I should.
Well, how do you suppose I got here?
Well, my time machine, obviously.
Yaha? And how do you think I got said time machine?
I don't want to answer that.
Here's the thing. Multiverse theory's a bitch.
That would be me. That would be me. I don't want to know that answer to the question. Continue.
I don't want to answer that.
Here's the thing. Multiverse theory's a bitch. Fact is you, or at least another you, traveled to the past, saved the world, came back to your future, and finally defeated the androids. Congratulations, son. You won.
But wait, then when did you...
So you decided to celebrate! Head back to the past, get your hair ruffled, and finally get that thumbs up from Daddy Dearest. But you made one fatal mistake. You took away what was mine.
Oh my god. It's kind of scary. So he was able to kill the androids back then, but he wasn't strong enough to kill the first version of Cell. This is where it gets really timey-wimey, so I don't want to get too into it because I will confuse myself and it will mess up. I will mess it up or make it even worse. I can't believe he was able to go back. He went to the past, saved his future, went back to the future. I think that's what he was saying. Let's go back a pinch.
Mistake, dearest. But you made one fatal mistake. You took away what was mine.
Which one I'm assuming was the androids. That was what was his. Okay. But I don't think he was that strong then. Like, if he was able to beat the androids, I feel like he would be able to at least handle the Cell, but I could be wrong again.
Unfortunately, I couldn't fit in your time machine, so I had to revert to my larval state, made the trip to a year before you showed up, burrowed underground for 4 years, and, well, the rest is history.
Then you're here.
Because of you. But please don't beat yourself up. You're just a child playing hero,
You know.
complete with spandex.
Yeah. What I love about Cell the most, I think, is the fact that he kind of pisses everybody off. Like, it's almost like he knows how to antagonize every single person in the group. Like, even just by just meeting them, technically, because I don't think he's known them forever, or maybe he knew them in the past a little bit more. But, like, he knows what pisses off each person. He got through Vegeta. I mean, Krillin's gonna mess up himself. And then he's getting, like, he's antagonizing Trunks, too. He's very good at that psychological warfare. It's pretty cool.
And you are just another mistake that I have to correct.
I'm impressed. Behind all that angst and ridiculous hair, there's a real fighter.
And behind all that insufferable smarm is a dead man.
Trunks, you couldn't fathom the amount of dead men behind me.
I mean, he has been going on a killing spree, so I mean... Actually... Yeah, this is one Cell. I'm like, he's not, like... He hasn't been time traveling a bunch. Like, he's not gone through, like, multiple timelines. It's just the one trip from the original to this one.
Go, unreasonably buff bird.
I want to get these giggles out. That was funny.
Go, unreasonably buff bird.
Now that might not have done a lot of damage, but damn did it feel good.
Oh, am I sensing an iota of pride? Guess the apple doesn't fall far if you shake the tree hard enough.
That snark isn't going to save you while I'm taking you apart. If you haven't noticed, I've literally got you against the wall.
And don't think I don't appreciate the effort. By a wide margin, you're packing more of a wallop than Daddy ever did. However, you will never, ever defeat me with that form.
But why? It's so strong.
Oh yeah, in raw power, it can't be beat. But the amount of concentrated energy causes an extreme expansion in mass. The body can't compensate. And while you'll see a 50% power increase, you'll see a 75% decrease in speed and mobility. You'd never hit your opponent.
Did you? What just?
What? Sorry, was thinking about fighting.
I was like, this is all like, too much, too much actual like intelligent thought process. Too much of a intelligent thought process in order for Goku to actually understand what's actually going on. What I'm trying to say is, where the hell did that come from? But it was cool that like they did use him as a kind of example of why he's not going to win that fight. I don't really understand the slowdown portion of it. The way I thought of it was, I don't think you could remain in Super Saiyan form forever. So if he's just, like, at par with Cell, Cell will win eventually. Because that's just Cell now. Cell, he's just perfect Cell. Forever. Until he dies. I'm assuming. I don't think he can... I guess he said he can revert back, but I don't think he's going to. This is what he's always wanted. But Trunks, he has to, like, hold on to that form, right? It's almost like an adrenaline. So he stays in that for a hot bit. But It's not gonna be, like, he's not making enough damage in order to end that fight early. I'm assuming that's kind of the process.
I'm not sure what just happened. Silly Gohan. In a layman's terms.
You can't hit me.
Then what do you call the last 5 minutes?
Pity.
Trunks, do not worry. He is just playing you. Correction, he's been playing you.
Why? How?
Because you're green.
Wait, you mean...
No, not like me, you idiot. As in, you're a novice, an amateur. You're surrounded by fighters who have seen more action in a week than you've seen in your entire life. Hell, at your age, Goku had defeated an entire army, several demons, and sent a rabbit to the moon.
Did you make that last one up?
And the worst part of it is that
Did he? What does he mean?
that form isn't even new. Watch.
Look at me! I'm Trunks! Please love me, Dad!
See, anyone can do it.
That's a terrible impression.
But not inaccurate.
Why are you still here?
For God's sake, I bet even your father can do it. He's just not stupid enough to try. And as we've seen today, that threshold is vast.
So what he means by that form, does he mean like, is he Super Saiyan 2 right now? Because it's kind of what I got when he was like juicing up with Krillin, you know? I'm like, he's already Super Saiyan 8. It seems like he's juiced up more. He could be 2. I just wasn't able to tell the difference. He just looked bigger.
Now, how about you come on down, stop using that useless form, and quit wasting everyone's time. Jeez, I can't tell which is more shattered. Your father's body or your spirit.
Just get it over with and kill me already.
Whoa, and spirit it is.
He's so sassy. I love him. I'm glad we still have him for a bunch more time, right?
Seriously, Bucko, way to bring down the mood.
Is this all just a game to you?
A game? Hardly. If this were a game, I'd be having fun. Or killing Goku. Now that sounds like a good time.
That still doesn't make us friends.
I'm trying, 16!
Fine.
What I liked about that was it seems like he still kind of wants to be friends. You know, he got actually upset with 16. I mean, it's kind of cute, though.
Having fun. Or killing Goku. Now that sounds like a good time.
That still doesn't make us friends.
I'm trying, 16!
Fine. Go ahead. Fight Goku.
That's funny.
But when he wins, and when you die, nobody is going to remember you.
Huh. All right. Change of plans. Turn that frown upside down, Boy Scout. You're not dying today.
What in the... Why?
Careful, Junior. Don't want that gift horse to bite you. You've just given me an idea, Zo. What would I accomplish killing you here? No. The whole world needs to see what it's created.
Oh, what the hell are you planning now?
My revolution. Go take care of your daddy. And make sure to check the news.
What channel?
That's actually funny. This has been a good episode. Oh my, I feel like I didn't even react enough. It was just like, it was so well made in every capacity. And they trickle these in from time to time where it's like a legit ass episode with like a little bit of jokes. You know, sometimes it's really funny, but this one was just very good. Also, I don't know if this is intentional or not, but it seems like the fight scenes with everyone else but Goku isn't as creative, inventive, detailed as Goku's fights. Like, it seems like it's just like, but when Goku fights, we've seen him do like front flips and like spins, and he plays around. He's like the Wukong, right? He's more playful, and they kind of show that in the, well, I mean, they definitely show that in the animation, but you get what I'm saying? It seems like they give Goku more of the creativity in fighting, and more like the detail in the fighting scenes, and then they do with the other characters.
Well,
Time to see how well Sensu Beans do with a broken spine. Where am I? What happened? You may have blacked out a little bit.
But I'm still alive. He must have realized his mistake and run away.
Dude, come on, it's just me.
I don't get it. I trained so hard. I reached a new level. And yet...
Trust me, man, I get you. I mean, my neck's still stiff from earlier.
I mean, he made it, though. The thing is, he got stronger, and he beat Cell, and you let him live, because you're like, oh, I'll let him evolve. Why the hell not? God.
I mean, if I had a dime for every time I had my ass kicked, I might not be in crippling debt. but if I had gotten a beatdown like that, man, I would have hung up my gloves, my blue spandex, my ridiculously pointy hair. You're not laughing anymore. Can I get a dime for that?
Amazing. Great episode. Thank you guys for being here. Subscribe to Madables for more reaction content. See ya.